here.
They might forget us, but we're there and we're loud. Continue to fight. Thank you all for coming out today. It's a great feeling to be with you all. You know, our president made a big mistake when he came out and he said to business owners that they didn't build that. Well, I've got a message for you. President Obama, learn your history. Research your family's history, your ancestry. They came here and they built this country before you, before the government that we now have that's taking control of everything. It was free market. It was capitalism. It was American ingenuity. It was not big government. It was not a liberal progressive movement. It was a conservative Judeo-Christian society that built this country. And Mr. President, January 2013 is your day that I ask for you to start doing your research on your family. Maybe then you'll understand that your ancestors that came here, they too built this country. All of our ancestors did that. Don't ever insult the business community again by saying that they didn't build this, that they're not the smarter ones, or that they're not the ones that are working hard. They did, and they are the ones that are supporting hundreds of millions of people in this country. The government is only supporting about 40 or 50 million. I think you owe the American business community an apology, and every single American who is trying to become self-sufficient and self-reliant. You owe us all, sir, an apology. To the Tea Party Patriots and all grassroots, don't give up. Connecticut is conservative. They are trying to reach out. The dollars to Romney speak more than everybody else is speaking. Look at what Connecticut's done for the state, for Romney, I mean. He has put in more than President Obama, and that's why he's here today. I thank you all. Make sure you tell everyone, we built this. Thank you. Just a little reminder to try and keep a little sliver of the sidewalk open, and if you see people getting by, please let them through. Next up, you can make us wait. And right before we take a little musical interlude, and you are not going to want to miss the speakers that are coming up in the second half. Some of them have traveled all the way from Harlem. You know who I'm talking about. She's coming up in a little bit. But first, a word from our other co-coordinator of the state Connecticut Tea Party Patriots, Mr. Ron Wilcox.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for showing up. I do have a message for our president across the street. I just want to let him know that he did not build this country, we did. And despite his promise of making fundamental changes to our country, we're going to reject that. His efforts so far to strip down the four pillars of our government and our society have failed. He has attempted to take over the financial institute, the healthcare business, the military, and the other one I forget because there's just so many things that have gone wrong in the last 3 years. I think it's time that we send a very clear message in November, not only to our president, but to all the other job killers who are hanging out in that building, which really is our congressional members and our illustrious Governor Malloy. The message is very clear. The last polls that were released by Quinnipiac shows that Romney is only down 8 points, and Romney hasn't even begun to campaign in Connecticut. So with everybody's help and everybody's effort, we can take back our country, we can take back our state. It's time to get out to vote, it's time to get engaged, and it's time to restore our country. Thank you.
Water and plenty of it. It's free. Please hydrate. And I do believe we still have some Chick-fil-A sandwiches, so dig in and enjoy.